What's going on, guys? So I want to talk about two injuries in this video. Firstly, Derek Barnett tore his ACL during our win over the Lions yesterday. He will miss the rest of the 2022 season. And as somebody who has repeatedly criticized Derek Barnett in the past over his boneheaded penalties, this is awful news because going by what I saw last season and even in this game yesterday, defensive line is the last unit we can afford injuries to. I saw us struggle to pressure Jared Goff yesterday. I saw us struggle to consistently get that pressure on a quarterback. And Derek Barnett, even though he draws a lot of penalties, losing him is going to be a sting. It's going to be a blow to that defensive line. And another reason why this is unfortunate is because we had just re-signed Derek Barnett to a 2-year deal. And I was really hoping to see him redeem himself after accumulating so many dumb penalties throughout his career. Now, just got to look for the next man to step up. We just got to keep moving on, but hopefully Derek Barnett, he comes back better next season. And the other injury I want to talk about, it doesn't have to do with our team directly, but it's still relevant to us. So we're all Eagles fans. We enjoy watching the Cowboys lose, and they lost last night. They got destroyed by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Their defense looked good, but their offense was complete garbage. And near the end of that game, Dak Prescott suffered a throwing hand injury, and it came out after the game that he will miss at least 6 to 8 weeks. So that is 6 to 8 weeks that the Cowboys will be without Dak Prescott. That is a massive blow to the Dallas Cowboys. And even as an Eagles fan, you just hate to see a rival or any team lose a player, such an important player like this, because when you're playing against your rivals, you want them to be at full strength. You want their best shot. You want them to be at their best condition. And without Dak Prescott, the Cowboys, they won't be at their best position. So Dak Prescott, we're probably not going to see him Sunday night in Philadelphia, October 16th, but he should be good to go by the Christmas Eve game in Dallas. So Dak Prescott, I want you to get healthy, man. I'm hoping that you have a speedy recovery because we need you on the field because we need to hand you these L's. Dak Prescott, he beat up on our defense in week 3 on Monday Night Football last year. And he did beat up on us again in week 18, but I don't really count that game because we were resting all our starters after clinching a playoff spot the previous week against the Washington football team. And Dak Prescott is like beating the Cowboys without Dak Prescott. It's just not as satisfying. It's not as satisfying. Our last win against the Cowboys was in 2020. Dak Prescott, it was after he injured his ankle against the New York Giants. We were playing against this quarterback named Ben DiNucci. The Eagles were very sloppy in that game, especially on offense. Carson Wentz threw 2 interceptions, both of them to Trayvon Diggs. They were his first 2 interceptions of his career. But our defense dominated to eventually win the game 23-9. But that was one of the most unsatisfying wins I've ever seen as an Eagles fan. The fact that we struggled like that on defense against Ben DiNucci, and then the fact that Carson Wentz and the offense struggled against a terrible Cowboys defense that year, a historically bad Cowboys defense. It was just very just painful to watch. It was very cringeworthy. So Dak Prescott, I hope you get better soon, and we want you at your healthiest. Now, as I alluded to, probably not going to see you for the Philadelphia game, but on Christmas Eve, I want you out there, Dak Prescott. I want you out there so we can hand you that L. So take care, everybody, and go Birds.